What's up, Capricorn? This is going to be your Love 2022 reading, January. Feel free to like, share, follow. Part 2 to this reading will be posted on the Patreon link below. I welcome you guys to subscribe. It's only $3 a month for the Patreon. You're voting with your dollar. You're raising the vibe of the tribe and all that good stuff. Check out the Instagram and TikTok for daily free content. After the love series, we're going to roll out the money series for all signs as well. Capricorn. If I do get interrupted, pardon me. I am currently logged on my tarot reading channels. Feel free to reach out for your one-on-one reading as well. It can be done over video, FaceTime, phone, chat, messenger, email, text, whatever you feel most comfortable with. Reduced rates and special offers on the Patreon as well for one-on-one readings. They're only $2 a minute. So the reading rate. Pre-written email questions or text questions are $5 a question. Feel free to share with family, friends. If you think they would be interested in a reading or would be interested in the content. Okay, let's see what wants to come out. Capricorn, we currently have Venus in your ruling house, 10th house. At the time of this recording, we are picking up on full moon Gemini vibes from the 16th to the 19th. Okay, so we have the World card in reverse. 10 of Wands in the upright. Okay, a lot of putting down of a baggage. Somewhat of a player energy. Someone rushing in fast, picking someone up off the rebound even. Or maybe somebody could be rushing to commence or start something new just as someone is putting down a workload or ending something. The characteristic of Venus retrograde in Capricorn is potentially putting love and relationship on the back burner and focusing more so on career. Platonically, ironically enough, that this is the holiday season, in which case we would spend more time with family, friends, loved ones. World card in reverse again speaks to incomplete lessons, cycles, a failure to kind of graduate to the next level. And so somebody could be really trying to like recoup and recompensate right here at the 10 of Wands by putting something down and just kind of focus exclusively on career here. Let's see. This interesting dynamic of the Knight of Wands rushing almost as if to prevent or signal new marching orders to this 10 of Wands bearer. Both Sagittarius energy, ruling planet, Saturn for this card here. Tends to be a Capricorn card, could be a fixed sign energy as well as all of the fixed signs are featured on the World card. Let's see, anything else here? King of Pentacles, Six of Swords in reverse. Six of Swords in reverse is internal harmony, trying to find your balance, trying to really get your bag. Okay, finances, resources, money-wise. I know this is a love reading, but typically when you have your financial affairs in order, it gives you freedom. Okay, you could, work smarter instead of harder here. You're not carrying as much of an obligation, or the list of priorities is not as long as well here. So a definite need for some alone time or time to recover, psychic energy, heal. Could have been that you've been coming out of a falling out with the Two of Cups in the reverse. Six of Pentacles, again, looking for that compensation. Okay. Anything else, Spirit? Anything else, Spirit, for Capricorn? Feel free to apply this, of course, in the month of January, if you're picking up on these vibes, and or December, depending on when you view this reading. Anything else, Spirit? Anything else, Spirit? Okay, this is a reduction energy, a narrowing, coming out of a party mode or element, or even a third party situation. Trying to go at it emotionally solo. At times you could feel a lot of resentment, maybe feelings of abandonment. Again, this adds up to the Five of Cups in reverse. To me, this is a form of processing, a form of healing over. Feeling at times that you have to kind of go at it alone, or maybe you feel like you're more alone than you think. But again, that Five of Cups in the reverse points to the Four of Cups in the upright. A real need to take a time out and count your blessings, okay? And really kind of, not only just kind of like count your blessings for the sake of counting your blessings, but really kind of giving yourself props and kudos for how far you've come. Maybe even despite certain things not being answered. Could be some questions with love in the mix here. Or vice versa, depending on where Venus is affecting your career or love department. There could be an equal exchange of one or the other having to be put on the back burner this retrograde. Could be instances of, just as you feel that you're putting down one burden, you're picking up another with this Knight of Wands in the upright. Ten of Swords in the reverse is also featured here with the 6 and the 4. This could be an instance of self-sabotage. Okay, it could be an instance of having too much on your plate. It's good to stay busy though, so you could leverage the workload here, but obviously you would want to be wary of burnout. And again, don't be afraid to kind of give yourself a couple days rest to afford yourself some downtime. Maybe get into meditation. Just kind of trying to recoup your psychic energy as well. Seems to be somewhat of a waiting or a holding pattern, maybe in particular in regards to the love department, but you just want to make sure not to get caught up in that waiting mode or anything like that. Try to see the, vernacular of self-love in a new light. Okay, don't take it for granted. Don't take it as a cliche. Don't take it as boring or lacking of magic or substance. Capricorn, I really do think that there is some great achievement to be had in the focusing on self-love department, giving yourself a break. I think there is also an asset or a facet of kind of pushing yourself. Really challenging yourself to be successful. I feel as though Capricorn doesn't really have a problem in that regard or in that department. Sometimes things are ran on autopilot and automated in regards to your work habits. So even if you're really not feeling like doing something, it kind of tends to help to just put yourself out there and really kind of challenge yourself. Okay. Let's see. Okay, internal discipline, internal strength. Okay, gearing up, ready to go on an adventure. Capricorn, there's an inner knowing about something coming. Oop. Sorry about that. Let me put this on pause for a second. Okay, sorry about that. Saggy or Cat B. I don't know why I called you Saggy. I think I was looking at where I last left off. Had an incoming call, so I had to take that. Hope you don't mind. What else can I say? Now what I want to do is log back on so that I could continue to take calls if needed, and I could do this recording at the same time. Cool. Cappy. Yeah, the gist of the essence of like your reading seems to be more so along the spirit of, a confluence of finding meaning and purpose within the work that you're doing, but then also, yes, naturally wanting love and relationship. And if you are in love and relationship already, then it could be a battle between prioritizing your responsibilities and obligations, trying to make room for new ventures, or even just the relationship as a whole. Kicking the tires, checking the durability of the relationship, or even of business relationships, the veracity, anything else to come out, spirit for Capricorn, anything that they need to know, January 22. And then we'll jump into a part 2 over on the Patreon. Okay, coming out of this kind of letdown, the Page of Cups is like a not quite energy. So in the reverse, I could read that as coming out of a letdown, turning within, not having expectations outside of yourself, not trying to have others fulfill your requirements, your needs, or your standards. Really letting kind of water reach its level. 3 of Wands in the upright. This is an energy of travel and or your blessings coming in. Again, we talked a little bit about that waiting mode. You don't want to be in waiting mode, but you do have, good things coming in, good blessings, especially during the holiday season, presents, gifts, literally. But I think on a spiritual level, on a more kind of in-depth level, a lot of the momentum of what you've been working on, or could be a lot of the momentum of your relationship as a whole. The fruits of your efforts this whole year coming in, acting as a platform or a springboard to get into 2022 already. But I think a lot of it is going to be kind of self-determined, self-reliant, not expecting a lot, but actually receiving a ton in the vein of clarity of the next kind of venture and direction that you're meant to choose and apply yourself towards, Capricorn. But again, I feel as though with the Page of Cups in reverse, it's going to be out of your own kind of volition. It's going to be out of your own willpower and tenacity. And obviously feel free to color in love and relationships to the extent that resonates with you, but that's what I'm getting overall. Let's jump over to part 2, Patreon link below, only $3 a month. You guys are voting with your dollar. You're allowing me to put out great energy and lift the vibration of the planet. And believe it or not, this is how you create the future. This is how you create the world, the reality. You speak it into existence, and you put out love and light, and turn people on to the good word of light and love and all that stuff. So by way of the tarot and astrology. So this is Peter from Running Gun signing out for part 1. Cap January 22 love. Link below for part 2 on Patreon. I'll see you over there in a sec. Holler.